High-end brands like Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Christian Dior, and others are being listed as victims in a newly filed counterfeit goods case in South Georgia. Prominent business owners and a former Cook County principal are at the center of that case, facing federal charges after a grand jury found enough evidence for indictment. WALB News 10's Mackenzie Petrie has been following the case since February of 2024 when the GBI initiated an investigation. And Mackenzie, what's the latest tonight?
The latest is right here in a 10-page indictment accusing the defendants of trafficking in counterfeit goods for nearly 4 years. It goes into detail describing the object of the alleged conspiracy and the payment methods the defendants allegedly used. Michelle Meadows and her husband and former Cook Middle School principal Russell Meadows are both named in the alleged counterfeit conspiracy. The indictment also names Ashlyn Meadows, Heather Danielle Edmondson, James Shiver Jr., Blake Woodruff, and Hayden Hall Chowdhury. While all the defendants are being charged with count 1 conspiracy to traffic counterfeit goods, Michelle Meadows and Heather Edmondson are also being charged with tampering. The indictment says through 3 private Facebook groups, the defendants fraudulently sold handbags, sunglasses, clothing, footwear, and other goods bearing counterfeit marks without the knowledge and authorization of several companies that are currently on your screen, referring to them as replicas or inspired items. The indictment alleges some of the defendants, quote, did intentionally traffic high-end items that bore counterfeit marks that were virtually indistinguishable to the victims' legitimate marks, end quote. It says some of them amassed an inventory of 2,000 counterfeit goods bearing the trademark emblems with a total value of more than $10 million. Count 2 charges Michelle Meadows and her daughter Heather Edmondson with tampering for allegedly, quote, burning items with the intent to impair the integrity of those items for use as evidence, end quote. Now, if the accused are found guilty of count 1, they could face up to 10 years in prison and a $2 million fine. For tampering, the defendants could face up to 20 years in prison. The U.S. District Attorney's Office says as of now, this indictment is just an accusation of criminal wrongdoing, so they have no comment as the investigation is ongoing. In studio, Mackenzie Petrie, WALB, your hometown news source.
Thank you.